Hey everyone, it's Pastor Brady, and welcome to our Kentucky missions trip recap video. So rather than me talking a whole bunch, throughout this video, we're actually going to have students share their stories of their experiences during our trip to Dawson Springs in western Kentucky. But before we get into that, I do just want to say thank you all so much for your support through prayer, through helping us raise funds. We could not have made this incredible trip without you. So thank you, and enjoy the video.
When things stay the same, I grow impatient.
Hosanna, loud Hosanna. Oh, right now we're in the chapel, the Holy Chapel.
Mike and Angie Summer.
It's in time, it's in the making. If you're like me, you start to question all the answers in the empty space. What is faith if just a face? Keep me out the commonplace all the time.
Hi, my name is Grant Thompson. I went on this year's Kentucky missions trip, and I was able to help with construction. So I had some teammates with me. So I had Brady and Will and Zach. So we were working on two different houses, and we were working on, it was like drywall. So we were gonna mud it to make it smooth, and then we could paint over to make a nice smooth ceiling, yes. But yeah, so we had one room in the one house, and then we had 3 rooms in the other house. And so that took us all week. It was a very long process, but we got it done, and the people liked our work, so it really helped us get our hard work, or all our hard work, all our hard work paid off. My bad. But yeah, so it was a W week. I got closer with my friends, and yeah.
Told it's nothing. I saw the hand of God do something. Oh, you know where to find me, where the rest don't see what I see. Oh, you know where to find me, in the depths of all the mystery. Oh, you know where to find me, where the rest don't see what I see. Oh, you know where to find me, in the depths of all the mystery. And I know things get harder as time keeps running. Don't let your faith get elusive, don't lose hope, the mountain's worth moving. No one said it'd be easy, but I feel so out of options. Give me the strength I've been needing. All the answers in the empty space. What is faith if just a face? Keep me out the commonplace. All the times I was told it's nothing, I saw the hand of God do something. Oh, you know where to find me, where the rest don't see what I see. Oh, you know where to find me, in the depths of all the mystery. Oh, you know where to find me, where the rest don't see what.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the times of worship and the foot washing we had while we were in Kentucky. And so both of these times were very heart-opening, very like intimate times with the Lord, and also just getting to know each other and bond with each other better, because we all kind of knew each other. We'd been working with each other for 2 days by now, but it's just really solidified like our bonding through Christ. So the times of worship were not very planned out, but they actually turned out really well, and we didn't have a lot of fancy equipment. We didn't really have much, but what we had, we gave to the Lord, and He multiplied that so much, like so far. And I think so many hearts were touched, so many eyes were open, and like our song for the week, I guess, was Cornerstone, and like how Christ is our cornerstone. Christ needs to be our foundation. And I think that was really eye-opening for a lot of people. And there was also honestly like a lot of crying during worship, which we don't really see a lot here, and I've never really been a part of, but that was also really awesome just to see like the Holy Spirit is so powerful and it's like moving us to tears. And so we also did the foot washing, which was very spontaneous, and there were a few that were not very interested in that, but I've participated in a foot washing before, so I was kind of expecting I'm gonna be their servant, I'm gonna wash your feet, like this is all about humility, but I was humbled in a very different way, in that the Holy Spirit is still there. The Holy Spirit is still powerful, and the Holy Spirit can still burn up like a fire within us. And like, I think it was a very chain breaking time also. So the girls and the guys were in separate rooms, and so the girls was very like quiet, and a lot of times we hear the guys like yelling and like breaking out in laughter, and it was just kind of funny to see the differences there. And so the girls' room, we washed each other's feet, and then we had a time of prayer, and I think that was the most like powerful time of prayer I've been a part of, because it was very like chain breaking. I think like almost everyone cried, and so I think it was like a really great time just to be in the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit was very present there the entire week. He was over every single one of us. And so we're still hearing all this laughing come from the guys' room. And so we finally walk out, and like they're in tears too. And we're like, what in the world? Like, we heard you guys laughing like the whole time. But you know, like the Holy Spirit was so present with them too. And a lot of them were moved to tears too, which like was kind of, I don't know if crazy is the right word, but was unique to see, which I really enjoyed that. So our verse for the week was Psalm 118:1. Oh, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his steadfast love endures forever. So the morning after the foot washing, that was a very powerful night. And so, you know, you're still feeling that like high the next morning. And so that morning I read this verse again, and I was like, oh my goodness, like his steadfast love endures forever, and not just in the way that he cares for us and like he gives us grace, but also that like generations before us have felt this power of the Holy Spirit. Like, this is nothing new to God, but to us, like, it was so powerful and new. And I just love that, how like there's so many generations before and who to come who will feel the power of that Holy Spirit, who will feel those chains break off, that weight lift off, and like we get to be part of that. And I think that was my favorite part. But yeah, the times of worship and the foot washing, very special, and I think that really set the tone for the entire week. So yeah.
Oh, oh, you know where to find me in the depths of all the mystery.
I know what it looks like. I know how it feels. It's hard to see a way that all this brokenness could heal. The world can be ugly, it can knock me to my knees. But while I'm there, I still have a prayer. As long as my heart beats, I'm still alive. So there is good to find.
What's up? My name's Tanyan Shaw, and on the Kentucky missions trip, I was able to serve at Camp Noah. My experience with the camp was amazing. It was cool to see the kids each day open up more and more with us. The first 2 days I was in charge of traffic, and just day one, the parents would say hi and I'd tell them where to go. But by day two, the kids, you could see them in the back of the car waving at me, saying hi. At first, we all thought the camp was going to be hard. They told us we weren't allowed to hug the kids or show them affection. But after day one, they told us that was kind of just a starter rule to understand the kid and know the boundaries. So the rest of the week, we were able to give the kids what they needed, the affection and love. The hardest part of the camp was the last day, saying bye to all of them. They were all crying, begging us to stay, and then they didn't want to leave themselves. Overall, it was amazing just knowing how much we helped the kids and get out what they needed to say and give them someone to listen to what they had to say. And hopefully that helps their home life and just overall with all their trauma. Thank you.